It's day 7, and guess where we're going?
We're going up the coast, the California coast. We're going to Stinson Beach.
Yeah, maybe you gotta talk a little louder. I had people complain.
We're going to Mill Valley, Stinson Beach, Tomales Bay,
yeah.
Bodega Bay.
Bodega Bay.
Yeah.
So we have left our hotel, and we are on 19th Avenue, heading out, and we're getting not too close, but we're almost there to the Golden Gate Bridge. And I'll take a picture of it as we're going over. We are so happy to be leaving San Francisco. I just got off the phone with my brother, and I told him, he says, how did it go? And I said, it was horrible. He says, what happened? So I started to tell him the stuff. But then I started to talk about the really good stuff. We had a wonderful time with Randy's brother and wife. Had a great brunch. We finally got to Pasquale's. He got his pizza. We drove around the old neighborhood, even though the house wasn't so great. It was something he wanted to do, so we did that. We
drove by my old high school and my old kindergarten and my grandparents' house. Yeah, it was kind of neat.
And, so, when you have a chance to kind of reflect on it, you say, okay, there were some things. He found his wedding ring. That was a real big deal. So, okay, so there were some clunkers in amongst the jewels. But overall, we did well. And this was like...
We survived.
We survived. We had some good food. We bought some beautiful hats. Yeah, so, okay, it's good. We're good. We wined. We did wine. We did wine. And we had our 42nd anniversary yesterday, so that was nice. So we are heading out, and we're going to be across the... I can see the bridge. I can see the tops of the bridge as we speak.
Sticking up
above the fog. So once we get close enough, I will take some video of it. And we're going to start heading up the coast, and it'll be gorgeous, and we'll take you along for all that. You've all been so nice, and have they been patient or what?
Patient and very complimentary.
Very complimentary. Thank you. Yes, you've been very complimentary. So we're very happy that you're willing to come along on this crazy journey. And oh my God! And we'll see you later. Bridge right there. It really is quite something to see. It is. It is. Get out this window here so you can see better. There we are. This used to be a restaurant right here. Used to be able to stop in there and get some coffee before you walked across the bridge.
This guy is moving
the commute lines.
Yeah. That's interesting the way they do it now.
Okay, so there's the bridge. We say goodbye to San Francisco. Say it. Goodbye.
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 We won't be back.
We had an okay time.
We had an okay time.
We had an okay time.
That could have been worse.
But as my brother said, he says, it's not like I have to go into the city every day, so that's kind of how it could have been worse.
That's right.
Could have been worse. So we were very lucky. All right, everybody.
Here's
later.
Alcatraz.
Oh, where is Alcatraz? Oh, you can't really see it. It's out there.
Fog.
Oh, they're getting all dizzy now. Okay, we will see you guys later. It is quite something, though. Look at that. Isn't that something? All right, guys, we're out. Well, here we are on the top of Mount Tamalpais.
You did...
I thought I had it on, but I didn't. So, we're on the top of Mount Tamalpais.
Because San Francisco hadn't finished sticking to it.
No, you did it again. It's not sticking it to us.
Well,
it's given us a new adventure.
Traffic delay.
It's given us a new adventure. And it's not a 1 hour delay. We're moving, aren't we?
Yes, only because we didn't go where we wanted to go.
But are we moving?
We are moving.
Are we going to finally end up at the coast?
Your guess is as good as mine. Yes.
It's beautiful up here. Look at this house, people. Look at that house.
I'll tell you, once the anniversary is over, it's back to usual.
And there's a geodesic dome. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. Really, you have got to get it together here, man. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Which one of us was the one that was crying in traffic yesterday?
It was too much. This is beautiful. Isn't it? It's just beautiful, isn't it? And here's a gate. Here's a gate. Don't you just wonder what is beyond that gate? Oh, yeah. That's it. We haven't had coffee, and I need to go to the bathroom. A woman's bladder. Oh, my God. Look at this one right here.
It's for sale. We could go in there and have a viewing, and you could use the restroom.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to check out for now, and we'll be back. Okay, we are getting ready to pull into Stinson Beach here, and it's so foggy, there's absolutely nothing for you to see except him. And of course, we had 2 fights coming up and over that mountain because, well, we just did.
We didn't have any.
Well, no, squabbles. I still haven't used the bathroom, and we found a campsite. So we pulled in the campsite. Bless this God, some of these houses around here are God, crazy. Amazing houses. Anyway, so he says, oh, here's a campground. Pulled up, I got out. Of course, both of the stalls are, it says they're out of order, where they're just plain closed, you know. So he felt really bad about that. And so what's he do? He goes blowing by another campground that had bathrooms.
There was only one entrance to it.
Well, that was okay. Did I tell you I was upset?
And it was there before.
I wasn't upset. But see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I wasn't upset. So he says he did, but I believe he did. Come flying down the rest of this mountain to get us into Stinson Beach so I can go to the bathroom.
Husbands out there.
Oh, geez.
Do your wives tell you everything you do is wrong? Write me. Let me know.
Oh, no. Stop it. Is that true? Do you women do the same thing? Okay, so we're in Stinson Beach. I gotta use the bathroom. We're gonna find ourselves a little spot to have some coffee.
Valet parking in Stinson Beach? What?
Valet parking?
In Stinson Beach.
No, stop it.
We need to find
Okay, all right. Okay,
restaurant.
we'll be back. Okay, we are on Highway 1 and we're traveling up the coast. This is right outside of Point Reyes, California, and Tomales Bay is off to our left, which is west.
It's Eucalyptus City.
Oh, it just smells divine, the eucalyptus. We were talking about how the terrain here is so unique to its location. I mean, you don't see these kinds of hills anywhere, or the eucalyptus groves like here. There's a little bit of Tomales Bay there, you can see right there.
Very long
yeah, it's
bay.
very, very long bay. It just comes in. Anyway, so it's a beautiful day. My gosh, it's gorgeous. We stopped in Stinson Beach and had some breakfast and got some coffee, and I went to the bathroom, thank God. And so now we're just traveling. We may see Randy's sister at a beach not too far from here, where she's taking her grandkids for a little day trip.
8 children.
Eight grandkids.
It will be a short visit.
A very short visit. So we'll see about that. And so anyway, yeah, a little town out here. I'm not sure what this is. Do you remember what that is there? Is that Tomales Bay?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Somebody's got a nice sailboat.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. All right. Well, we'll kind of. So we're driving through this beautiful area that I just showed you, the Point Reyes and Tomales Bay area, and we're talking about traveling in general. And you know, what I said was, you know, there are some people who love to travel, who do it effortlessly, and they really dig it. And one of the big problems we have is I don't fly. You get me on a plane and close that door, and you're going to have the marshals on that plane dragging me out because it's too stressful. It's claustrophobic. Have you noticed that I've got some real issues? I do. Do I have issues?
She's like a filbert harvest, a real nut job.
So anyway, so we were having breakfast and driving in the car here and talking about travel, and we had planned, he made a beautiful trip for us up to Vancouver Island, Victoria, see the whales, all that. And I think we're going to cancel the trip because this is just, we're not travelers. And when you have to do it all by car, and yeah, I know we could take the train, I know we could take a bus, I know all that stuff. No, it's by car or we don't do it. And we're looking to see this as maybe the signs that big, long trips just aren't in our boathouse anymore. Is that what they say that?
You know what I thought about is, for the money we'll spend on that trip, I could go to Barnes & Noble and buy hundreds of books.
Yeah.
And I love to read. And I don't travel well anymore. You know, my name is Randolph. That's my full name. And one of the meanings of the name is home loving. And I do. I love to be home. I love my home. I love Jill for today. I got everything I need.
So I think that's kind of where we're going. We're going to follow this trip through. I know, isn't that neat? We're in Marshall, yeah. Because, you know, we're booked in and there's no way to get out of them. But you know what? We've got some very nice days ahead of us, so we know that. But we know that this probably is the last long trip we take. We'll take short ones, you know, our little 2-dayers here and there. But
and we're committed to Boise.
And we are committed to Boise. But that also is going to be fun because we're seeing friends. But we still have to get there. It's 8 hours each way.
Well, we get to go to Bella's in Baker City.
We get to go to Bella's. It's a gorgeous.
That's all.
It's a gorgeous kitchen store, and you know me with kitchen stores. All right, so we're gonna keep moseying on down up the highway. We're going north, which is our little compass loves north.
We're gonna take you to the home of the birds, Bodega Bay.
Yeah, we are. It's not, you know, whatever. All right, buddy. We'll see you later. We're on a delay. You're doing some kind of road thing. Can you see the sheep out the window there?
I can.
Can you see them out there?
I don't know if they can, but I can.
But they're looking at you, and that's the prettiest sight ever.
So the sheep are looking at me?
No, you know they are looking at you. Anyway, we're stopped here, and we got about a 10-minute thing, and then we're going to go on in. God, my hair. I'm having a bad hair day, but it's okay. What do you
I'm
think?
having a bad hair day.
Oh, no, your hair looks great. Don't you think his hair looks pretty good? I think it does.
Not so hot.
Anyway, so we're going to go see his sister at the place with all the grandkids. Do that for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to just drive into town.
Yeah.
Yeah, just probably drive into town.
After
Oh, there was a ding. You heard
Bodega
that.
Bay.
Yeah, we're going to visit Bodega Bay.
What was the ding?
Well, when I have one of my little feeds come through and it dings, it comes on my video, and they hear that. And so I apologize for that. It's a beautiful day here. It is just beautiful. I mean, it's still so green because, you know, it's the beginning of spring and there's been so much rain here. So that the hills are just green and the sheep are out there and the cows are out there. And I mean, as far as traveling weather and beauty goes, I mean, it's...
So in addition to Bodega Bay,
yeah,
where Alfred Hitchcock filmed The Birds, we'll take you into Santa Rosa later and show you some of the devastation from the Sonoma County fires.
But you know, they probably won't know what it is. We'll know when a building's missing.
Well, if there's something burned, you know, still burned to the ground, they'll be able to recognize that.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, we're getting into, we have just come out of dairy country, and now we're getting into sheep country. So
yeah,
that's about it.
That's it, I guess. All right, folks. Well, we just keep moving along and just keeping you posted on what we're doing out here. So we'll see. We have come to the town of Bodega.
Yeah, this is the town of Bodega, not Bodega Bay.
Yeah.
However, part of the film The Birds was here, right?
Yep.
And
there's the school. I mean, there's the church and the school up there too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take up the road here.
Filmed a portion of the movie. So we go up Bodega Lane.
Bodega Lane, trying to get the camera squared away here. So
this is where all the kids ran down the hill.
Yep, right here.
Yep, this is what they used as the schoolhouse, where the school marm was pecked to death by the birds.
And all the birds were in the backyard, the front yard of the school, the whole bit. There it is.
This is the Potter School District.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what's interesting about that?
Exciting.
That was very exciting. We're just going to turn around here. But wasn't her last name Potter? Annie Potter?
I can't remember.
All right, so that was exciting stuff. So we're leaving. Now we're going to go out. We're leaving. See here, we're going out of the town of Bodega. Let's do the school one more time.
Out of town.
Yeah, there's the school one more time. If you didn't get it the first time, there it is. Okay. All right, everybody. This is our last, because we're tired. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
We stopped at the state park here, where my sister happened to be with her husband and her daughter and daughter-in-law and our 8 grand nieces and nephews. So we got to see them all for a few minutes. And
It was awkward.
Yeah, of course they're, you know, the nieces, grandnieces and nephews. I mean, it's awkward enough with the nieces because we never see them, and the grandnieces and nephews, what do they want with a couple of older folks? So anyway, they're just happy to get their checks or their cash at Christmas time.
Yeah.
So we're now off going into Santa Rosa.
Yeah. And that's it for today. Because that's enough. God, I don't know how many of these darn things we did. Anyway, we're gonna go get our room, and I think I need a bottle of wine, which I know there's so little in that bottle that you're gonna have to buy me a bottle of wine. And it's the wine country.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Big bottle of wine a day.
Yeah. You did hear a little doing of my phone again. All right, everybody, we're out for today, and we will see you tomorrow.